Peace. What's up, y'all? It's Phil James, and I'm coming back to you yet again. Today is July 13th, or Friday the 13th. What a surprise. And you know what? With stories like these that come out this July, this year in 2018, it sure as hell makes it seem like a Friday the 13th kind of story day for this right here. China claims to have a real deal laser gun that inflicts instant carbonization of human skin. Now, think about that for 1 second, what that means. Okay, think about that. That's what it looks like, the prototype. So, I'm sure it's some heavily fiber optic inside, with supercharging, amping amounts of precision magnifying for lasers, you know what I mean? Just to amplify this thing into the absolute strongest that it can be for such a small size. As the U.S. prepares for a war in space, China's bringing the space war home. Its ZK-ZM 500 laser assault rifle is reportedly capable of hitting a target from a kilometer away, igniting flammable objects, and burning through human skin, and it's ready for production, the researchers behind the project claim. That's kind of frightening, right? Catches anything flammable on fire, burns through skin, carbonization of human skin, and you can get hit from it a kilometer away, roughly just under 2/3 of a mile away, just to be safe. 3/4 of a mile, I don't know. Whatever one's closer, you get the idea. A weapon that fires a destructive laser beam has been a dream of military researchers for decades. The U.S. military has recently had some luck with huge laser firing cannons that are intended to be mounted on ships or trucks and can take down a drone. A drone by burning through its body. But effective laser rifles for use by individual soldiers have been stuck in the land of fantasy. The South China Morning Post, however, spoke with the researchers at the Xi'an Institute of Optics and Precision Mechanics at the Chinese Academy of Sciences, fighter, who say they will have developed a powerful laser rifle that will soon be in the hands of Chinese police, who will focus on anti-terrorism with laser rifles. Really, that's fucking intense if you ask me, guys. Just saying, this is blowing my mind. And I said it earlier in that last video, whatever the most extreme conspiracy truth seeker can think is going to happen, it's going to be so much worse. Here I am telling you these things, things that are actually reported on, things that are actually talked about, and it doesn't even matter, because whatever we think, it's going to be much, much worse than that. I don't think people get it, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be bad, guys. So, yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and show this, though. This is nuts to me. Alright, the 15mm caliber weapon weighs 3 kilos, 6.6 pounds, what a surprise. About the same as an AK-47 and has the range of 800 meters or half a mile. Okay, and it could be mounted on cars, boats, and planes. In the event of a hostage situation, it could be used to fire through windows at targets and temporarily disable the kidnappers while other units move to rescue their captives. It could also be used in covert military operations. The beam is powerful enough to burn through a gas tank and ignite the fuel storage facility in a military airport. So that's pretty effing intense, guys. I mean, that's nuts. The gun is entirely silent, and its beam is invisible. The vivid report alleges a target wouldn't know what's happening, apparently, until a hole burned through their clothes in the blink of an eye, and their skin and tissue experienced instant carbonization. That, in the best case scenario, would leave a permanent scar. Yeah, no shit. One researcher told the Morning Post that the pain will be beyond endurance. Alright, pause. Hold on. Phone dying. Alright. The pain will be beyond endurance. If the unfortunate target happened to be wearing flammable clothing, they would go up in flames. According to the report, okay, so at $15,000 a piece, the ZK-ZM 500 sounds relatively inexpensive, especially if you consider that it doesn't require traditional ammunition. The weapon's lithium battery can apparently handle over 1,000 laser bursts 1,000 laser bursts that last around 2 seconds each. But even though that cost would be feasible for some civilians, the technology is expected to be restricted for military and police use only. Yeah, you don't say. What a surprise. If you guys wouldn't have guessed that, I don't know what to tell you. Even that level of use could face pushback from other countries. As the Morning Post points out, the United Nations Protocol on blinding laser weapons came into force in 1998. That's when all the crazy shit started coming. Has been signed by 108 nations around the world. It bans the use of weapons that are specifically designed to cause permanent blindness, but as part of the conventional and certain conventional weapons, it lacks any real mechanisms for enforcement. While hostage and anti-terrorist situations are being discussed as the most likely scenarios for these weapons to be used in the short term, a promotional document uploaded to a Chinese government website and seen by Morning Post also highlights its potential for use against illegal protests. China's grip on the internet has tightened over recent years, making it more difficult to organize dissent. Going from firewalls to setting people on fire would be quite the escalation in the country's high-tech war on its own people. Yeah, we starting to understand, because whatever happens in China eventually comes here, guys. You know what I'm saying? We know this. We've watched it happen repeatedly. Alright, so the internet shut down. Yeah, okay. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video at that. I don't want to make it too long, so yeah, Phil James, hope you guys enjoyed this. It's pretty insane. Once again, instant carbonization of the human skin, so pretty intense laser weapon that's now being talked about as an anti-terrorism weapon and is ready for production. So we'll be out probably, or already is out now, so God only knows what. But alright y'all, it's Phil James and I'm out. Hopefully your Friday the 13th goes good. Peace y'all.